Hey fellow Guardians, so you need to farm Cabal Centurion for this week's seasonal quest, or maybe for other reasons. Anyways, the location is going to be on Nessus, and our landing point is going to be at the Cistern. So if you don't know yet, Nessus pretty much houses a lot of Cabal, specifically in the Cistern area. But there is one sure area where there is always going to be a Centurion. So we're going to be heading to the upper left corner of the Cistern area. And for our first landmark, head to the Conflux Lost Sector. And if you don't know where that is, you can just pretty much follow where I'm going. But just important things that I need to let you know is that in order for you to proc the Centurions and the other Cabals, you need to head to that area without killing any enemies along the way. So here is our landmark. This is the Conflux Lost Sector. By the way, you don't need to follow my driving style. It's quite unique. Okay, now we're close to the area where the Cabal actually procs. Once you reach this area, it's very important to take a look if there is going to be a Cabal at that point. If by any chance there is no Cabal there, there are three possible reasons for that. One is that another player has already killed or cleared the area. Two, you probably have accidentally killed or deliberately killed an enemy while going into this area. Or three, there is a public event going on right now around your area. And if those are the cases, I suggest to redo the whole thing. In other words, reload the map by going to the map and then of course starting again from the Cistern land point. Okay, let's continue because we have a Cabal over there. That means there is going to be 5 enemies here, including the one that we already killed, and one of them is going to be a Centurion. So of course the next step is to clear this area before we can actually start proccing more of the Centurions. Before the next step, let me just clarify where we are right now. We are on the upper left corner of the Cistern area. So our next step is to head to that area over there. We need to jump up all the way to the top for 2 reasons. One, we need to be at a certain distance in order for us to proc the Centurion and the Cabals. And 2, this is pretty much like a vantage point. So you are safe here and at the same time, you can pretty much snipe the enemies easily. So once you hear that audio cue, that actually means you have proc a Cabal ship to come. Now, as you can see, there are 5 enemies here and among them is going to be a Centurion. The beauty of this farming location is that most of the time it will proc out a Centurion after you have finished all 5 enemies. And since you're here, you don't need to head back down. In order for you to proc the Cabals, you only need to wait over here. A Centurion proccing every time the ship comes is not 100%. I can say it's roughly 90% because sometimes it will give you 2 phalanx instead of 1 Centurion. But then again, all you need to do is to just clear them and wait, and there's going to be more Centurions coming in. Now let's talk about the what ifs. What if in this area there is a rally flag here? Well, this one just means that there is going to be no Cabal proccing in until that public event is done. So if this is the case, just reload. Now, what if the Cabal ship came, but nothing came out? Well, this one is just bad timing. This one just means that a public event started while you're in the middle of farming. So all you need to do, of course, is to reload. Now, what if you're with your fire team? Now, that is a good question because I actually have no idea. So please do try to check it out and let me know in the comments down below if it works or if it doesn't work or if you find out something else. With that said, thank you so much for checking this video out, and if you like it, of course, please do not forget to give this one a like and also subscribe. And you can also check out my other videos, tips and tricks for this awesome game, Destiny 2. Thank you so much. And by the way, I'm Dark. I hope that I'll see you again next time.